Yo, what it do? We back. Episode number 3. It's your boy Josue, Gama on the check-in.
What's going on, guys? Episode number 3, Lucky 3.
There's a lot of great number 3s in the world. A-Rod, Babe Ruth, Allen Iverson. My favorite number is actually 3. 3 and 13.
Right? 3 and 13 is my favorite number too.
Oh, wow. I wonder why.
That's it, you know. Crazy week. A lot to talk about.
Not really.
Well, I mean, we, the Super Bowl is on Sunday, so we got a lot of stuff, to crank up in here. Got the NBA trade that happened yesterday. And
so I'll jump into that. I called it. I said it last week. Ben Simmons to the Nets for James Harden going to Philly. Thoughts, concerns?
Nothing. What we saw was 2 losers getting traded yesterday. So
it cancels out for
it
each
cancels
team.
out because Philly. Actually, to be honest with you, I understand what people are saying that Brooklyn won the trade. A lot of majority of the people, like 80 to 20, right?
I don't think they did.
No, but I'm saying I understand what they're saying in the long run because he's younger. He's 25. And and he doesn't need to be the main scorer or one of the 2 main scorers. It could be he could just leave it to Durant and Irving. But I think right now, if you know the way Harden works, he does this. This is the second time he's done this. Where's the fat suit? He's out of shape, and he did the same thing again in Sacramento. He didn't play.
Yeah, he's a loser.
And that's a punk move because people pay a lot of money. The reason he's making 40-something million is because people and the fans pay a lot of money for a lot of shit, right? A lot of stuff, and he has the nerve to do that to Brooklyn, So that's wrong. You don't do that.
It's the second time he's done this. Called out in a matter of a year. Did it with Houston, and now he's doing it with the Nets.
I'm consistent. For people who know me, I'm consistent with him. I never thought he was all that. It was a gimmick. That little dribble, go back, and then takes the ball, and now that and then he gets the foul continuation, in the inside the hole. And guess what? The rules got harder, right? And then the ball changed, and guess what? He's not the same guy no more. He give you, here and there of the old, when he's shooting 17 free throws or here and there. When he's shooting a lot of free throws, you know he's on. That means the referees are like giving him some calls. But if they're not giving him calls, he's a dud, bro. He's a dud. He's a dud. Charles Barkley should be embarrassed, like one of the best scorers in NBA history. Yeah, okay.
I mean, he's not, but I think he's gonna do good actually with this team in Philly.
I agree with you. I think in the short run because he's motivated.
I mean, that's people talking about long run. Nobody knows what's gonna happen in the long run, especially with the Nets. They're in it for to do it now, to win now. Philly with MB. MB is number one. He's the number 1 option, and Harden. I don't think Harden will have a problem deferring to him as the number 1 option. He's a playmaker.
But remember, it's 1-2. So it's like Shaq and Kobe, like that. Think about that. When I'm not comparing him to Kobe, but what I'm saying is that it's 1-2. So it's Scotty and Michael 1-2. When you're the second guy, you still get 16, 18 shots. So that's what's gonna happen to him. He's still gonna get 16, 18 shots.
They're gonna get like 100 free throws a game. They both draw a lot of fouls.
Yeah. And they're 2 babies too, 2 crybabies.
They're perfect for each other.
Especially the center who's a crybaby. Another one that's injury prone too. They didn't win the MVP because he was hurt last year down the stretch. Another injury prone. So, he's one of the think about it, he's one of the reasons why they haven't won. People keep going about Ben is what he did last year was bad, but Embiid's injury prone. You can't be great when you're not on the floor.
Hey, he's on the floor now, so that's what counts. I think that trade jumps them up to one of the favorites in the East to come out between them, the Bucks, and the Heat. I don't think the Nets with this trade they're gonna gel right away because Ben Simmons hasn't played in about 9 months. So, he has to get into game shape, and then you have, like Charles Barkley said, half man, half season. Kyrie only play on the road, and they're depending on the New York City to lift the mandate, which I don't think they might do, but They lifted the mask mandate.
People are confused with the mandate.
People are dumb.
Yeah, it's the mask mandate indoors.
Reading is fundamental.
Yeah, it's not the think about it, the mayor said you got for the city workers, you got to get vaccinated. If you don't get vaccinated, then get a new job. That's what he basically told them. He's playing hardball.
Yeah, today was the deadline.
Yeah.
I don't see the Nets. I think they could have got more if they could. I think they should have got at least Tyrese Maxey or Matthias Thybulle, the defensive wizard from Sixers.
They could have. So maybe in the offseason that would have happened, but it was crunch time. Harden put the gun to the head of the Nets, and you could tell him and Durant really had a big argument in the last few weeks, because you saw in the NBA All-Star draft there that they had yesterday on TNT. People thought he was petty. Well, he was
petty, but I understand his reasoning. He quit on your team, so
right. So he didn't want to. So even LeBron is. So Charles like, oh, pick somebody else. All right, you know what I'm saying? They were making fun of it because they know it's true. You know, and he's probably not even gonna play in the All-Star. He's probably gonna be there sitting down.
And Harden.
Yeah, Harden. I don't think he's gonna play in the All-Star. The All-Star game is next week.
They said he's not playing this weekend with Philly. He's not playing until they're gonna reevaluate him next week.
Well, they don't want to make it look bad that he comes out to. Imagine he comes out playing today.
Oh, he could. He wasn't hurt.
And dropped 40.
I don't think he was hurt.
And dropped 40 with a bandana that he rocks.
He was not hurt. He was just playing coy. That last game he played, he had 4 points.
Yeah, all the people I didn't see the game because
I saw it because I had money on it. Yeah. He mailed it in.
Yeah, a lot of people that saw it, hardcore fans said that he mailed it in. And that's bad because listen, man, the NBA better be careful, man. And this is a different topic for another day, but the NBA got to be careful because this is like the 4th time now, right? AD. Every time somebody wants to leave.
It's a players' league. Yeah, they control the league.
Yeah, but you can't over abuse your power, because then
I think it's too late.
No, but right now it's getting abused power. Because look, the players are really making a lot of money. Think about it. They're saying that his extension, he
kicked it in. I think it was 47 million.
Yeah, but that's the opt-in. The player opt-in, so he opted in for him to qualify for after next year. He's qualified for a 5-year, $270 million contract.
That's crazy. He doesn't deserve all that money.
That means at the end of his career, towards the end, the last year or two, he's going to probably make $60 million. Think about that.
$60 million a year?
Yeah.
You said 257 for 5 years.
You're averaging out, but the way that they were saying that, it goes to 50, then gradually moves up to 60.
That's at least 50 a year. That's crazy.
Yeah.
For James Harden.
He turned down a 2-year $102 million with Houston because he wanted to leave Houston, and all this stuff about that he didn't like Brooklyn. He knew about Brooklyn. He knew. You know what happened with him? He got reality check. He came to Brooklyn. He noticed that Brooklyn is by far in the bottom of fan bases, and nobody came to see them. He had to pay, bro. There was times that he had to drop $20,000 to fill up the building.
Harden, he bought tickets.
Yes, he gave them out. He bought them and gave them out to kids. To low income people around the neighborhood, people that want, he bought the tickets and gave them out. He did that a bunch of times because he was like, "Yo, how can this place is empty?" He's like,
a blind man in New York could have told you that the Nets they're not the most popular team in New York.
No, they're not.
It's the Knicks by far.
Yeah, we talk about the basketball. Yeah, and that. But KD, according to the great Stephen A, KD was heading to New York, until Kyrie said, no, come to the Nets, and he convinced him. So, if they would have came to the Nets, it'd be a whole different show. It'd be a circus right now. The hottest ticket in town. People, you'd be seeing the Knicks will be on.
They wouldn't be playing right now.
What do you mean,
Kyrie?
I understand that, but I'm saying that
it'll be a circus in a bad way.
Well, that's true. Oh no, that's true. You know what? No, yeah, I didn't think about that.
He's getting a lot of hate now, but which is dumb because it's his decision. He doesn't want to get vaccinated.
Oh well, people have to understand. See,
that's his body. It's his choice.
No, what happened is
at least he's honest though. At least he's not like Aaron Rodgers who lied.
Right.
He's saying he doesn't want to get it, and I give him credit since he came back. He hasn't missed a game. No excuses.
Right.
And he's showing out. The team sucks, but he's playing good.
Well, they didn't. To be honest, they really didn't need to make the Harden trade. They were fine with those two heads, with the two guys, and then everybody else. They had a good team, but they wanted to, I guess, guarantee themselves, and they were doing it. I mean, like I told you,
They don't like to work hard, man. The NBA. These guys want easy championships. Harden got reality check. He thought he was gonna get an easy chip. Then real life shit happens. People got hurt. He got hurt. He was out of shape. And they only played 16 games out of, I think, 185 games. All three of them.
But those two last year, when they were together, when KD was out, they, according to the records, they had the best offense in the history of the NBA playing together.
What that got them? Nowhere.
I know what I'm saying, but I think what happened with him is that he just got tired of, I'm here by myself, we're losing, and
he's a quitter. He just likes to. He's a front runner then.
Bro, all you need to know about him is that Game 7 in Houston, he lost the game. Remember that game in Game 7 when he didn't show up?
Against the Clippers.
Yeah, he didn't show up. Was it against the Clippers?
It was Game 5, I think.
It was a Game 7 where he didn't play well.
Oh, against the Warriors when they was up 3-2 when Chris Paul got hurt.
I think it was that one. He didn't play well. And
they missed like 25 3-pointers.
He didn't show up well. But what happened?
Oh, he was in the strip club after the game.
Yeah, the club and the strip club dancing, and people calling him MVP. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, he likes personal accolades.
Right, he likes that stuff. That's what he was doing. Like his last days in Houston, he was going to clubs, and that's what he's been doing too. I just read something where the nightlife he was still doing his going out and doing his thing. He went on the road. He was doing it mainly on the road.
I mean, he was in Houston yesterday. He wasn't with the team.
Right. No, he was basically doing on the road. They're saying that he basically does his club stuff on the road because it's hard to do it here because here obviously the cameras and the restrictions. But over there, on the road it's more he could do whatever he wants. And listen, man. That's what happens, man. You wanna Listen, a lot of these teams, they're trying to get the stars together, and then sometimes it doesn't go well. All you need is 2 stars, really. 2 stars.
It's been done before.
You could do it with 2 stars and a bunch of good players around you. Because you still need a center. You need
the Lakers did it not so long ago.
Yeah, you need a center, rebounders, outside shooting. The NBA is about shooting, outside shooting, 3-pointers. They even want centers to hit threes. So if your point guard, Ben Simmons, can't shoot a lick, then he's useless. He's useless. I like the way people go, he's an all-world defender. Who cares? When I tell you who's the best guards in the NBA, you're going to tell me Curry, Jay Morant, on and on, right? Trae Young. Are those guys great defenders? No. They're great offensive players. Great this and that, right? It's all about shooting, man. Offense, hitting the game when the game's on the line, bam. Klay Thompson missing out the nice EDC2 last night.
Sweated out that one, huh?
I think if he hits that, we go to overtime. We'll definitely lose the game.
100%.
Yeah, I don't.
To me, the team that made a good trade that's very on the look is Dallas. Yesterday, trading KP for Dinwiddie and Davis Bertans. Davis Bertans is a really good shooter. Yeah. And you have Luka, who's dropped 28 points yesterday in the first quarter, 50 piece. And you got Dinwiddie, who's a good player, and I think that's a good fit for them. They're actually really good this year with Jason Kidd as the coach. Yeah, much better defensively.
It took them a while, but they're getting. That's why they didn't do the rumor was that we're gonna trade Brunson and that Finney kid, but then the Finney kid.
Yeah, Finney Smith. They gave him an extension.
They gave him the extension. That's a 4 for 53, but they're gonna have a hard time signing Brunson because a lot of teams. I think Brunson's gonna try and get a 5 for 85, 5 for 90 deal, and I think teams like the Knicks, other teams that need point guards, are gonna be right there waiting. Unless the Knicks do some crazy trade with Utah at the end of the season, which the news that he's upset because they didn't improve the team, stuff like that could happen.
I'd be upset too. They're only 2 games up of Dallas now. They're 34-21. Dallas is 33-23.
It's crazy. Dallas was early on they didn't start well because the point guard was out of shape, but now he's on point. 28 points in the first quarter last night, and basically that Dallas basically did a 2-for-1. They got 2 players for the price of 1. because if you combine the two salaries of Porzingis, he's around the like 31, 33 million, and if you add up it's about the same thing in the 30s.
How the mighty have fallen. Kristaps Porzingis, the value of him is getting traded for Berton and Dinwiddie. Like,
yeah, I mean the party's over, man. It's over. He just can't stay healthy. Yeah.
what happened to all those? I want to see all those people that got mad that the Knicks traded him to Dallas.
But you understand that, you know, when you're a losing franchise like the Knicks been in the last, you know, 20 years or so, well, you know, 20 years, think about 20 years, 3 winning seasons, basically. You're going to get criticized, you know? So, they don't know what they're doing, you know? Now he's in trouble now because now he's just going to be in the league and he's going to be traded from place to place now. He had a chance to redo his career in Dallas, but since he can't stay healthy, Dallas, like, you know, we got to get rid of this guy.
It's the unfortunate part of sports. You are what your best availability is.
Well, he's 7'3". That's the problem.
He's too tall.
Too tall. He's 3 inches too tall, to be honest with you. If he was 7 feet, then maybe he could be more, you know, he'd be easy on the feet, on the joints, you know, much better on the knees and all that stuff.
Yep.
It's too big.
Besides that, it was pretty much a slow trade deadline.
Oh, don't say that to all the NBA columnists. Say that they said it was like.
I mean, there were a lot of trades, but it was like minor trades.
Yeah, it wasn't. Yeah, come on.
Like nothing big. None of the teams that were expected to make a trade, like the Knicks or the Lakers, make any big trades. Lakers are gonna stand pack with this team and ride it out. Well, they made the mess, and they're gonna ride it out.
Well, the stories out there today that came out that they were trying to. The GM.
They said they had a trade yesterday for John Wall, and they also had a trade with the Knicks and the Raptors. Send THT,
right?
I think to Toronto, and we will get back Burke. You guys, I don't know who you guys will get back, but they also a writer from The Athletic reported that the last minute they called the Kings to try to trade Westbrook to Sacramento for Buddy Hield. It's like,
no,
you had the trade done last year for Buddy Hield, and then
you went for Westbrook.
LeBron, but it's LeBron and AD. They wanted Westbrook, so Pelinka had the right mindset to get Buddy Hield. He wanted to surround LeBron with shooters, but LeBron thought he needed Westbrook, and his career is done. I don't see him going back to the form he was before.
Well, see, guys like that, guys like Westbrook,
like now he's just mentally messed up in the head. He's not confident at all.
He's not that, well, that too, but he's like Allen Iverson was towards the end of his career. Allen Iverson was a great player, right, for his size, 6 feet under.
That usually happens when you're a explosive player like that.
No, but not just that, but Iverson was involved with a bunch of scrubs, no ego scoring. When I say scrubs, I mean offensively. Defensively, you know, they were a defensive team, and, you know, here and there, but he was the main focus, so he could jack up 40 shots. That's why he averaged so many points. Look at his shooting percentage. It was always 40, 41%. He jacked up a lot of shots. Great play. He took that team to the finals, which, you know, I give him credit. But what happened to the last 5 years? He wasn't a big, like I'm practicing. And what happened? He went to Detroit, Denver. You know, stuff happens.
I mean, the opposite of Westbrook. He brings it. It's not translating. He can't shoot. He can't even make layups.
But the reason it doesn't translate because he needs to be the focus of everything. He needs to jack up 30, 40 shots.
He does. He's yet to transition to that role.
He needs to be on a bad team. He needs to go to a really bad team where he's the focus, and then he'll give you 25, 8-8 or whatever the number is. But he's gonna shoot like 30 shots. He's gonna be 10 for 30.
Yeah, I mean that's what
he can't be on a winning team because he's not gonna make free throws. He's not gonna bring anything clutch. He's just gonna be, okay, let me enjoy this. He like you said, he brings it.
He's like Carmelo towards the end when he didn't want to come off the bench. He was clearly not a starter. And people are saying not to bring him off the bench. I don't think that's gonna solve anything. The team wasn't constructed well. They signed a bunch of old players.
Yeah. And Carmelo, he's hurt.
That's what you got, man. Like you thought these guys were gonna be durable, which is laughable. They're all old. You got Kendrick Nunn, who hasn't played all year with a knee bruise. a knee. I want to see how deep this bruise is. He's out basically the whole year.
Who?
Kendrick Nunn.
Oh no,
That's what he has. A deep knee bruise.
No, that's saying that. Yeah.
Basically, it should be a broken bone 'cause at this point if he's out most of this time.
I mean,
like tell us the truth. Like they say he's not close to coming back. Like he's just a waste of a signing this year. Now they're looking at buyouts. They might look at Dennis Schroeder to bring back.
Damn, I was kind of. I just tell you need to know Dennis Schroeder. Boston basically traded him away to get. I mean,
Tice.
Yeah, really? Like what was going on there? Yeah. That tells you all you need to know. Something went wrong there. A team that needs a point guard traded a point guard.
I mean, he's not a traditional point guard.
Why is it West scoring?
He's like a shooting guard.
Yeah, but at least he was with the Lakers. He would help you off the bench. You think about it. That
they're thinking of bringing him back.
No, but that trade.
If Houston buys him out, they might bring him back.
Houston is gonna buy him. Houston doesn't want a guy like that. Houston wants to go like young and develop young players and do the shenanigans. And they think like 3 years from now to get at least starting to to turn it around. But that trade from Westbrook to Washington is totally killing you right now.
It's backfired.
It backfired because all those guys are playing really well. Well, this guy got traded. What's his last name?
Montrezl Harrell.
Montrezl Harrell.
I mean, he didn't fit here because the coach didn't like him. I thought he was good for our team. He should have got more minutes, but he has an
attitude problem.
Yeah,
he was doing the same thing in Washington, complaining about some shit. He did 2 weeks ago. He in the post game, he's complaining about all the team needs to do more of this, and I'm like, bro, just shut up. And look what happened. They traded him. Bye. Sometimes when you're a pain in the ass and you're not worth the pain.
Yeah, the one that's thriving, which I'm happy for, man. Kyle Kuzma, triple double yesterday.
Yeah.
He was always good for us defensively and getting rebounds. His problem was scoring.
Well, what happened is you guys had him in the corner.
He was a spot up shooter.
Yeah, he's not him.
He's not a spot up shooter.
No, not all the time. No, he just needs to
he could create his own shot.
Right. He needs to get he needs to like he did yesterday. Triple. He had a what was it? 15 points, 10 rebounds, 10 assists, right?
Around there, yeah.
Yeah. So it wasn't like he did a crazy input. He had a nice balance, good triple double.
He's been having great rebounding games this year. 15, 18 rebounds.
Unfortunately, they did better on him to get 10 rebounds. He only got 6, but that's all right.
You gotta talk to Kuz about that, bro.
Yeah, okay. I got screwed a few times with the. Oh, never mind.
But just to end on this trade deadline, wasn't eventful. Let's see how the trade holds up. I think Philly is gonna be the winner of this trade short term. Maybe Brooklyn long term with Simmons. I don't know. They got 2 point guards that need the ball, Kyrie and Ben Simmons. So who are you gonna play off the ball, Ben Simmons?
Yeah, I don't know.
Like they keep saying, "Oh, Brooklyn's." No, like you have 2 point guards. Unless Kyrie is gonna be a shooting guard and play off the ball, which he could do, but he's a ball dominant point guard. So let's see.
Yeah, listen. To end with this, at the end of the day, fans should never forget the 2 guys that got traded were 2 bums. 2 bums, 2 undeserving bums. One complaining about this and that, and Ben Simmons.
You bum, you lousy bum.
Yeah. You couldn't handle the heat. You got scared because you didn't want to get fouled. You choked in front of your fans in Philly, and you didn't want to come back and face the heat. Yeah, but let me pay you. Let me take my now. You're getting paid over 30-something million. That's part of the game. That's part of the deal. We pay you to see you perform. Compete. You didn't compete. So let's see if you're gonna pull that crap over here. I want to see him in the playoff. Taking it to the hole, and somebody's gonna follow him, and he's gonna pass it out to somebody else.
Yeah, he thought he's coming to New York, so
and then the other one is a bum too,
Yeah, bum, yeah, lousy bum.
Yeah, so the big day yesterday was 2 bums getting traded. That's it.
Bum for bum, pound for pound.
2 bums, two classless players that don't have the class, and disrespectful players. That disrespected the fan base and the fans that pay money to go to see these games and buy their jerseys. Think about it. All these people that bought Harden jerseys when he came in here, burn that. Go burn it. Same thing with Ben Simmons' jersey got burned already.
I bought that for my nephew.
Well, he's not, I don't blame him if he burns it. Bye, goodbye, and that's it. I mean, that's bad. People pay a lot of money. That's why I get upset. That's why I call them bums, disrespectful clownslers, because fans pay a lot of money to see these athletes, and they okay, who cares? They think this is monopoly money. No, it's real money. Real money. It's real money here, man. Fans work hard. 40 plus hours a week, sometimes 50 hours a week, to relax and watch a guy perform, and then he decides, okay, but no, it doesn't work like that. So people gave all these guys the shine yesterday. Oh, bro, just get out of here, bro. Like Kevin Durant said, they asked him yesterday, oh, how you feeling with all this stress? He said, what stress? I get paid to play, I get millions to play basketball. Yeah, he has a good attitude. That's it. They pay you, you're a millionaire because you play basketball. Your craft. Take it serious. Fans pay a lot of money to their hard-earned money. Fans that get paid under $40,000, $30,000. Support you some. If you pay a cable bill, you support the you know what I'm saying? If you got a cable bill, you're watching NBA games on ESPN, well, guess what? You're supporting the league. You're supporting the sport. That counts. Yep. They're all bums. Yeah, you could take it on.
At the end of the day, they're all bums. And let's switch over to the big game. Can we say Super Bowl here? Yeah, we could.
Bro, that's a bit. Bro, that's another scam too.
And the league where they pay for play.
There you go. But what a scam! You can't say the Super Bowl if you were on. You can't
say it on TV, right?
No, you can't say it nowhere. It's only them. The people.
So if we say it here, I think we got sued. I don't think they're listening.
I think right now we're not. I mean,
probably not.
They won't say nothing to us. But the day that, hopefully we get a little popular and we start saying, the Super Bowl, a nice email with the lawyers, like, stop saying it.
Like, fuck off, buddy.
Yeah, stop saying the all that stuff. To be honest with you, I mean, I think once the game starts, people are going to watch the Super Bowl because it's the Super Bowl, right? Parties and whatever, right? And plus, like, half the people that watch these Super Bowl parties don't care about the Super Bowl. They care about the commercials.
It's a commercialized game.
Right.
I had a big rant about this on like Facebook like 5 years ago.
Who, you?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, now you could have it on now you could get updated because Facebook is, nobody fucks with Facebook like that no more. I mean, if you do, then, think about it, right? Everybody's trying, even though Facebook, hey, listen, I don't care about Facebook.
It's the metaverse.
The metaverse, yeah. The point is, that the Super Bowl now is just like a holiday. Christmas Eve, New Year's Eve, no matter who's playing, people get together and they throw a party. It's an excuse to throw a party. So that's it. They don't care who it is. And then even if the game is whack, they leave it in the background and they put some music on and they're eating food, drinking, and it's like another party. That's all it's gonna be. Now if the game is good, it's a bonus. They'll watch the game. But if the game's a blowout, Pass the hookah around, drinks, take shots.
Pásamela.
Yeah. So, stuff like that. So just, the game is always going to be in the background.
The people want to know, how do you think the game is going to turn out?
Well, I think the game's going to turn out really, I think it's going to be.
Your analysts had not your hatred or displeasure.
For the NFL?
Yeah, for the NFL.
My displeasure for the NFL because they're like bank robbers. They're the mafia. They take money from you.
All the sports do.
No, but they're the big mafia. They get away with murder, bro. Out of all the leagues, they're the big murder.
We'll get to your displeasure with the NFL.
They should be in jail. The league should be in jail. No, I think the for all the people thinking that the Rams I think the Bengals have a really good shot. I mean, the only thing that you have to be aware is obviously the offensive line. All right, don't get the quarterback murdered. Don't get him sacked. Be careful about, Donald.
I mean, he got sacked 9 times and they still won.
Because,
bro, that game by luck. Tennessee gave that game to them.
Well, because the Tennessee All-C kept on putting the quarterback in stupid position, throwing the ball. Like, how about you just run the ball? You got the best running back in the game. Run the ball. 30 seconds to go. Why are you throwing the ball? In your side. In their side, they got. And next thing you know, they're in midfield. Boom, 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 and they win the game. I mean, that's crazy. You don't do that. Plus, the Rams got fortunate too. They should have lost to Tampa. They basically gave it away, And then in 49ers, the interception, right? Brett Basket, he drops it. What happened with that? So both teams had their moment where they could have lost.
They're both lucky to be here.
I mean, we saw it earlier today. The 2 worst winning percentage in the history of the Super Bowl. 647, I think it was, right? 647?
657, I believe.
657. You figure that's pretty good? No, it's bad.
Yeah, usually the best teams make it to the Super Bowl.
Right, normally like a 14 and 2.
At least one of them is top. You'll have one that's like sneaks in.
Yeah, I think they both 4 and 5 seeds.
They were Cincinnati was a 3 seed because they hosted a game, and Rams were 4 seed.
Yeah. Okay. So remember the extra layers of the playoff too.
But the number is 4, and Rams favored by 4 points, and the over/under is at 48.5.
Yeah. See, I think it's gonna be. I think
that's tricky. I don't know.
I'm going all in on the Bengals and over 48. I think it's gonna be a 34-24, 34, 28 game around there. High scoring game.
They say the team favored by I think less than. Underdog less than 4 points. The last 15 years, they're 6-0 in the Super Bowl. They win, they cover, and they win the game.
So the Bengals are winning.
So
that's it. And they were saying the last 7 Super Bowls, the team that won the toss, have lost the game.
So don't win the coin toss.
Don't win the coin toss, Bengals. If you want to win, don't win the coin toss. It's good, right there, bam. And the team, the team who has the dark jersey loses every time in the last.
Who's the home team?
The home team technically right now, even though the game's in LA, is the Bengals. Yeah, because they switch every year. The AFC 1 year, they flip around.
So they're gonna wear their white jerseys?
No, they got this black and red jersey.
Black and orange.
Black and orange, yeah, black and orange.
So the team with the dark loses.
According to what?
So they're gonna lose then.
I mean, if you go by that, then yeah. So it depends, so yeah.
Which is crap. None of that stuff is.
Because think about it. The last time that if you think about all the time that your team won, they won the dark jersey.
No, when they won.
No, when they lost the 2 Super Bowls, they had the dark jersey.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, and then I think.
That's true.
Right, and with the Giants had the white jerseys twice.
The white jerseys, yeah.
And then the Philly, when they beat you, did they have
we had the white jerseys, yeah. They had the dark jerseys.
Jerseys, right?
Philly had the dark green. We had the white jerseys.
Oh, so it's 2-1.
Yeah.
Oh, so right there. But you could see. I mean, hey, you never know, man. I mean, I don't know.
Those silly props.
But that's what. But if I'm telling you, I'm picking the Bengals.
I mean,
I'm picking the Bengals all the way to cover. Now I could go either money line or I could go minus +4.
I think the game could go either 2 ways, and it's just I think it could get really bad if the Rams defense comes away and they dominate the front line, or I think it could be if they could hold them off for throughout the game. If they gave up like 3 sacks, let's say. And they give Burrow some time. They could keep if they keep it close. They can't fall down again, 21-3 like they did to Kansas City.
They can't. Yeah, no,
you can't. There's so many times you could pull that off.
Right.
In the playoffs.
Right.
They have to keep it close.
Well, yeah. If you think about it, they got fortunate. They got fortunate to.
They got to keep it close. If the Rams have like a 10, 14 point lead, they're gonna run the ball.
No, but remember if you've seen the plan, it takes the Bengals a while to get going. Now, once they get going, the defense gets going.
I don't think this is the game you want to do that.
Yeah, you don't want to go 21-3 because then
it's hard.
You get Little, you get Miller, and then you get Donald.
They're gonna blitz.
Bro, they don't even have to blitz. They can just go and go wow and just go crazy because they're gonna be passing. If they're down 20-10,
they'll play a soft coverage.
Right, they're just gonna go boom. Remember, both teams are vulnerable, but the problem is that they were showing Bill, what's his name, Baldwin or whatever, Baldwin, the bullheaded guy in ESPN.
Yeah.
And he was saying that for the Rams to win, they gotta pass at least one time, pass it for 35+ yards, because the Bengals are the worst team at covering passes.
Deep passes.
Yeah, 30 deep passes, right? So the Bengals need to make sure to cover that. So you're gonna see that's.
They just got to stop Cooper Kupp. To me,
well, and also Odell showed you,
Odell, yeah, but Cooper Kupp he's the main guy. He's the top receiver in the NFL. If they, I mean, it's just hard though. He's gonna get his catches.
That guy's a bum anyway. Because the day that I betted him to go 99, remember against Arizona, the guy didn't do nothing.
The game was a blowout,
bro. I didn't want to go to.
The last 2 games he's shown out. So.
Yeah, I'm talking about that day that I betted him. I mean, come on, man. What is?
Can't say he's a bum because he betted. Because lost
that day he was a bum. That day.
No.
That day. I mean, hey, look what's going on with Tyler Murray now. Now they want to kick him out of Arizona. He's mad. I mean, one game does a lot. No. Now they think he's a scrub now because he had one bad game. I mean, come on. You know what? Trade him to the Giants. I'll trade you my quarterback for him. You know, but that's not. I mean, we talk about some that another time.
Yeah.
But I will put all in the Bengals, and sorry Joe, but that's how it is. My money all in, and he should be happy because I've been doing that for 2 weeks, and his team is winning. So he should be happy.
So maybe you're the jinx. Maybe you should go against pick the Rams.
It's not the jinx. It's just I'm not rooting for his team. I'm not rooting for his team. I'm not a Rams fan. I don't care about the Rams. Nobody here in New York cares about the Rams except for him.
So you're a Bengals fan.
I'm not a Bengals fan either. So I'm watching the game. I might as well for someone. So I'm rooting all on the. Actually, I like the Bengals. Bengals receiving core is good. The quarterback's a cool guy. Like after every winning game, he's every championship game he tries to win. He's
Joe Shiesty.
He got dependent. He's a cool guy. So I'm rolling with him. I'm not rooting for the stupid bums, Rams, and that's it. The Rams are bums. That's what they are. They talk about buying a championship. That's what they're doing. They're trying to buy a championship.
Oh, this is their shot. This is all or nothing. I think it's gonna be a close game.
If it's a close game, I think the Bengals win. If it's a blowout, I think the Rams win. I don't see the Bengals blowing out dumb, but I do see the Rams blowing them out.
I like the Bengals team. I like how they play. I like their players, but I do think the Rams will win this game. Just watching.
You think they're gonna cover the 4, or are they gonna win by 3? Are they gonna cover 4? Or what? By the time we get to Sunday, it's at 3.5. 3.
I'll probably drop 3. I've seen a few places 3.5. It just jumped up to 4 today.
It's been 4.5, 4 for like during the week. Back and forth.
Yeah, I think they win by. I think they cover it.
The Rams.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, I think that if the Rams win, it's a blowout. If it's a close game,
yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think they cover it.
Yeah,
I don't see that front. Their front line is really good.
Yeah, but
you can't. But
the Bengals have that bad line the whole year.
Yeah, but they ain't go against a line like this.
Hey, listen. That line is not perfect. 44-year-old Tom Brady almost beat him.
Yeah, because they was dumb. They made dumb. It was a luck, honestly. Listen,
man. Well, that's what I'm saying. That team's not perfect. What happens if they do the same brain cramp? Or the quarterback throws deep and throws it short, and instead of the safety dropping it, he actually catches the ball.
God, Matthew Thomas is not perfect. He has to play a good game as well.
Yeah, both. I mean, people act like Matthew Thomas is perfect. He does make some mistakes. Now he had a second shot. So yeah,
I think everything's just falling in line for them this year, and they're.
Yeah, I could say the same thing for the Bengals too.
They could. I mean, it's gonna be a good game. I think it's gonna be a good game.
It could. I mean, I don't know. It's gonna be a good game. I don't know. All I know is that I'm predicting the Bengals winning. They're gonna cut. I'm going with the money line with them. I'm not going +4. I could be the safe go +4, but I'm doing it just to stick it to the Ram fan, and for one particular person, screw him and the Rams, and I'm gonna go all in on the Bengals, and I think it's gonna go over 48. So I could double up on that. Boom, boom. And then, whatever I decide to do on another ticket, maybe some fun props here and there.
Yeah, let's switch over. Let's see. Well, the over-under 95 seconds national anthem.
Well, how long is the national anthem? Mostly isn't it like 2 minutes? Well, this woman.
Depends who sings
this morning I was reading that this woman is known for singing a quick national anthem.
She's fast.
Yeah, she's fast.
She's fast. Hey, in more ways than one.
That's what she said, right?
Showing.
That's what she said, right?
I was joking, guys. Please don't cancel me.
Oh, we get canceled. I mean, we're a very popular podcast.
Yeah, 95 seconds. I think it goes under.
I don't know. See, I don't know how long is a typical.
I've done my research on this lady.
How long is the national anthem? Like 2 minutes?
It depends how you sing it. She just gets straight to the point.
But what happened if she decides today?
If she wants to get soulful, then she fucked up. Yeah. She did say she sings a fast national anthem. And she sang it before, and it's been under 95 seconds.
But has she done it in a big stage?
I think so.
Yeah.
She did it in like a college game, a high school game, or something like that.
Oh, you comparing the high school game to the Super Bowl? I mean, come on.
Same thing, bro.
No, it's. I mean, come on. Come on. You guys are some nerd comparing that. Oh, she.
All right.
This is you. Oh, she did it in a college game. Oh, maybe a high school. Really?
Yeah, maybe. Same thing.
No, because if she did it in a college game, you could tell me she did it in a nice, ESPN national game with 60,000 people. Okay.
What happened if it was on ESPN Ocho? Does it matter?
Oh yeah, Ocho. I mean, come on, swear. That's for frisbee and weird games at Ocho.
All my Ocho guys, I see you out there.
Please.
You're
playing hockey sack or whatever the game. Frisbee. I was watching the other day, a few weeks ago. Frisbee. The thing is, it's like football but with a frisbee.
They have a pillow. They have a national pillow fight tournament. These two guys were in a boxing ring swinging pillows.
I mean, what is that? A pillow fight?
Yeah.
In a ring?
They were swinging pretty hard.
Why don't you just have a boxing match?
Nah, pillow's safe.
Nah, bro. I think you could get hurt harder with a pillow.
Yeah, let's try it out.
You see what happened? You see what's going on, America? See?
Gatorade color. What do you think?
I say orange.
Orange.
I go with orange.
I say blue.
Last year I said blue, and was it red?
It was red, yeah.
Yeah. Last year I said I'm going with orange. Orange. Harry Carson made that famous in '86, 87. So somebody should thank Harry Carson for that.
We got some good props here. Receiving props. I think you should do anything Cooper Kupp. Total receptions, they have him at 8.5. I think he's gonna get more than eight catches. 10?
Oh yeah. I think him and Odell combined might have like 25.
Odell right now is at 5.5.
That's an easy cover.
I think he gets 6.
Yeah, that's an easy cover. Especially he gets those little dink and dunk passes, 5, 10
Jamar
yards.
Chase is 5.5. I don't think he gets 5. I don't think he gets 6. But the thing with Jamar Chase, he gets his yards in bulk.
So what is the yardage?
His yardage is, I'll tell you right now, guys. Jamar Chase, 78.5.
Well, you know what? That's a ticket
I'll put my money on T. Higgins, 71.5 over.
Well, I got three apps, so I could do 3.
I think because they're gonna try to double up Jamar. I mean, he could get the 79, but it depends. Well, sometimes it's hit or miss. Once he gets going, then he gets going.
Well, you know what? I did say it's gonna be a high scoring game. So if it's a high scoring game, that means Joe Burrow is gonna be hitting his receivers. So I will go. I'm have to go with my right. Follow my whatever the term is.
I'll take T. Higgins at 71.5. He's been having big games, and the thing with the Bengals. This whole team are used to big games coming from college. LSU with Burrow and Chase. T. Higgins coming from Clemson. Mixon from Oklahoma. Right. The tackle also in LSU as well. So this team has. They're not afraid of the big moments. So
they shouldn't. But let me ask you something. So I probably remember I have I have 3 apps. So I'm gonna do different have fun with different that's all. So I'm gonna definitely go with Chase because I'm saying it's gonna be a high scoring game.
Got Odell 63.5.
Yeah, I'll go over with that too. Yeah, I will have fun
Cooper Kupp 105. That's a lot.
Because they're going after his other game.
He could do it. That's the crazy part.
Yeah. So for that game, you could separate the two.
I'll do alternative yards with Cooper Kupp.
Yeah. No, but you could separate. Have one ticket with Odell and then one ticket with him. That you don't blow. Cause I see a lot of people do this when they have multiple tickets. They do the same ticket.
Yeah, that's stupid.
That's dumb. You gotta have it different. Yeah. Right. I mean, come on. Because in case one blows up, you still got one ticket alive. Or at least do different kind of bets.
They got Stafford over 2.5 touchdowns. That's a lot. I don't think he's gonna do 3 touchdowns.
Well, again, I think it's gonna be a high scoring game. So.
But they could run the ball once they get to the goal line. That's the thing.
What's Akers?
Sony Michel.
Yeah. I mean,
they got Burrow over 1.5. Minus 154.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Touchdowns. Joe Burrow.
Oh, passing.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant rushing. I'm like, damn, rushing. Oh, okay. No, passing. Oh, that's a definite. Yeah. Yeah. No, that's easy too. I think that's easy too. I think a lot of bettors and the public is the bets That thing is gonna be the Rams are gonna a quick boom, a punch in the face, and next you know it's 21-3 or 21-0. And then
The Rams for the Rams not to sweat. They have to knock them out quick. By the second quarter, halftime, they have to establish a good lead. If they let them linger on, then it's gonna be a problem.
Yeah. Don't let it linger on.
If the Rams are known for that, they knock you out quick. They're a bully team. So
right.
once they know they could beat you and have you on the edge of the ropes, they'll knock you out.
But I'm thinking that if I was the coach of the Cincinnati, I will make sure that I have a little chippy in the tight end, max protection.
I'll max protect all game.
Max protect, and then you could do a lot of screens, tight end screens. And the Ursa guy's coming back.
Tight end, CJ Uzuma.
Uzuma, there you go. He's coming back, so you could dig and dunk, and then once you get that established, because that's what happened with Tom Brady. Tom Brady, he was doing good with max protection.
Yeah.
With this guy, the tight end,
chip off the block.
Yeah,
the block.
Chipping off the block, right? And then they got away from that, and then he got sacked. So you got to be smart. You got to protect your quarterback, and even if you take away a receiver away from the routes, at least you protect it enough. You could dump it down to the running back. You could do all stuff. You could even run. Both quarterbacks could run. To get first down. So just make what he needs to do. But the thing with him is that he doesn't turn the ball over like that. So he'll take the sack.
Yeah, he'll take it.
He'll take the sack. His money. Okay, I didn't turn the ball over because a lot of quarterbacks they like to throw the ball away.
Stupid. Just take like Jimmy G should have done. Should have took the sack.
Yeah, but if he takes the sack, that'll be 4th and 30.
Freddie Mitchell, baby. 4-25.
I mean, that's a long time ago. So that's like 20 years ago. That's a long time ago. But the game should be fun,
Should be good. You guys got our picks. Super Bowl food. What are you looking for?
Well, according we have a shortage of wings. So I don't know.
Where the fuck chicken wings at, bro?
The wings. The people having shortage of wings. What is the perfect spread for a Super Bowl party?
Finger food. Chicken wings, pizza, sliders.
Pastelitos?
Empanadas, yeah, you could have that. I think that's it.
But how about you
buffalo chicken dip? If you haven't had it, it's really good.
I never had that, no.
Ooh, it's good. It's nice and spicy.
I'm not a spicy guy.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try and get that.
Yeah, I never.
Nice little buffalo chicken dip. Oof.
No, I never had that. Can you dip that with carrots and celery?
Yeah.
Yeah, good. Okay. I mean, that's fine. How about let me see. You already said sliders. Yeah, I said
I don't want to see no rice. It's just something to grab down.
Yeah, you shouldn't be eating.
And scarf down with a nice beer.
Yeah, because you're drinking a beer.
No sweets either. Yeah,
no postre. Yeah, no cheesecake or nothing like that.
Nah, just straight meats.
We got the meats, right?
Exactly.
How about that? Somebody come with catering on Arby's.
Hey, it's food. I don't say no to food.
I mean, I'm not a big fan of Arby's anyway, so.
I've never been there, so.
No, I mean, it's just too much, those big, what is that? What's that they call the sandwiches?
The burgers?
No, it's a sandwich, the meat of it. What's the name of the meat?
Pastrami?
The pastrami. I ate it a few times, and it's heavy and greasy, so you have to make sure that the guy takes out gives you the proper pastrami.
That's what she said. But
So how about drink? Just straight regular beers?
Beers, if you don't want to get too crazy, the next day you have to work. Some people work. The next day is Valentine's Day also. Ooh. So they set you up. So
big time.
Nothing too crazy. You don't want to get too drunk. The game starts at 6:30. By like 9:30 should be done. By 11, 12 o'clock, you should leave the party.
Right. Well, I mean,
for normal folks.
For our group doesn't believe in that.
You said Shaq was doing the party, right?
Wait. Before I get there, what do you think? What's your 2 cents on the halftime? 50 Cent is gonna be included. It broke today. Why is 50 Cent included? Is something went wrong
with Dre and M?
No, but I'm saying, why did they include him last minute? He couldn't get free. I mean,
probably just doing like a quick song with them.
No, but I'm saying, why did they say today? Oh, he's included. Why didn't they just include him from the start? His schedule didn't. Did he just out of nowhere say, "Oh, I'm free"?
Man, he's busy. He's a busy guy.
I understand that, but I mean that's kind of weird. I find that something went wrong with either Eminem or the other guy. This guy.
I mean, they weren't at the press conference.
Yeah, that's weird. I find that weird that they both weren't there. What you think?
People have seen behind the practices. They said it's gonna be crazy. I think it's gonna be good.
Well, remember the guy from the video we saw said he said an all-time great. He had him right there.
There's a lot of pressure on this. It's only 12 minutes.
That's what I'm
which
saying.
I thought was longer.
No, it's like 12, 13 minutes. I mean, the longest. They said that the weekend cranked up to 14 minutes.
It was a good show. You know who you are. You ain't like it, bro. It was good. It was a good show.
That guy's getting soft. He wanted a musical. That's what he wanted. He wanted J-Lo and Shakira Part 2. You know how he thinks.
I think this one's gonna be really good.
It should be.
What time does that start? Like 8:30? Nah, like 8:15 around there.
Well, I mean halftime. Remember the game
starts at 6:42.
Oh, how are you getting 6:42?
That's what it says. 6:42.
No, kickoff at 6:30.
It's not 6:30.
What are you talking about? That's what it said. Kickoff 6:30.
Bro, on the app it says 6:42. 6:38 actually. I was off 4 minutes.
Oh, all right. So
like an hour and some change.
No, an hour and a half probably.
Depend.
Remember the Super Bowl
commercials.
Yeah, a lot of commercials. So I say like 8:30. Maybe the halftime starts.
8:15 around there.
All right, so 8:15. But remember, not everybody. Remember, people. So unless you're a hip hop guy,
gives me a chance to see it. I'm gonna be busy that day.
Yeah, because somebody decided to throw. Never mind. I don't want to throw nobody under the bus because I don't know the person. So never mind. So, but I don't know if this person is hearing this podcast.
Hey.
So never mind. So no, I don't know the guy. So I don't want to. If I knew him, I'd bash him. But I don't know him. So So what I'm saying is, unless you're a hip hop fan, I don't think you're gonna enjoy this.
I mean, they've had plenty of times when they have boring acts. So
no, I'm saying, but what happened if they had a country band?
Yeah, that's your time to play beer pong, take some shots.
Yeah, so our crowd would not be into,
That's fine, bro. Everyone has their day.
Right.
And Sundays are there.
Have a Garth Brooks ever done a halftime show?
I don't want him to do. No,
Garth Brooks is like the Michael Jackson of country. So I'm surprised he has him. He's like the main guy. Not serious. He's like their Michael Jackson of country. He's worldwide. Like he could literally go to any place and sell it out. That's how popular he is.
Nah.
Not serious.
I'm good.
But I'm saying, what happened to Super Bowl in the next few years? Say, Garth Brooks is headlining.
I don't think so. Jay-Z's in charge of it, so I don't think he's gonna get.
You mean
Garth
the sellout? Jay-Z, the sellout. Want to be in the club, the Billionaires Boy Club, and whatever the league is into. Let's cover that. Look, like this, blindfolded, like Pac did on the against Monster Black. Let me get blindfolded.
It's no Garth Brooks.
So he's never done it before?
I don't think so. I don't think he will.
I'm surprised because I'm surprised.
I'm not.
All I'm saying is I'm gonna enjoy it because I like.
So that's what you should care about. What you enjoy. Forget what everybody else enjoys. If you like it, then that's fine.
But that's not the point.
Yeah, it is.
That's not the point.
You don't have to care what America thinks. Who cares? Does America care about you?
Damn, sweet. Whoa. Damn.
Yeah, we're going there.
Well, I mean, I don't think like that.
Does America care about you? No, they don't care about us.
Well, I don't think like that. So you got me thrown out. I wasn't ready for that.
Moving forward, Shaq's party, $1 million. I think I could get in.
Yeah, he's gonna have a fun party. You got the breakdown there?
Nah, I don't. You had it.
Oh,
wow. Come on,
I wasn't
bro.
ready for that. No, the thing is that he's doing if you want to pay $1 million, no, he said if you have let's say go Shaquille O'Neal $1 million funhouse Super Bowl party includes private jet, an on-stage VIP table, and unlimited food.
Bro, that's fucking nuts.
Yeah. Look, if you go to look what it says here. Ultra VIP Super Bowl package costs $1 million. If you want to get in the, he does a yearly thing.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm not rich enough.
Now he's partnered with Wynn Nightlife in Vegas to put the whole deal together, which means the group will get a dedicated security and a host team via the resort.
Have fun, guys.
Now he won't be in the game. That's somewhere else. Now you get to see the game with him, and you got Lil Wayne there. It's a VIP table.
Lil Wayne, Lil Weezy.
Hey, 15 years ago you was into him.
What year is it now? 2022.
I mean, he said everyone in attendance will get to experience carnival rides, food from LA hotspots, an open bar, and music from Zed, Lil Wayne, Diplo, and Shaq himself.
Oh, yeah. Shaq the DJ. Give me a break.
By the way, do they give this DJ job to everybody? Because Shaq...
Paris Hilton.
Paris Hilton is killing it in Europe.
Oh, bro.
He's printing money.
Don't get me started on that. I'm a refrain.
Wait.
Refrain from that.
All right, Shaq's party has in the past has had the Migos, Gronk, T-Pain, Patrick Mahomes. So he's a big, he's expecting a lot. That $1 million is supposed to, So if you're a billionaire, show up, have a good time.
Hey, have fun for us poor folks.
Well, you saw what was it? Antonio Brown and Kanye.
Donda.
Yeah, him. $2.2 million suite in the stadium.
Yep. I mean, they're gonna give it to like underprivileged kids, which is pretty cool.
Yeah. Okay. How you know they said that?
They did say it.
Oh, okay. That's their way of like, okay, we could go crazy buying stuff, and then on and on and on and on, So you think that? So you wouldn't do that? You wouldn't?
Nah, I wouldn't.
So your typical Super Bowl party will be what? What's the max would you like to have people in a Super Bowl party?
Like 20.
20 people in a big, like a living room, a spacious living room.
Yeah, I don't need fucking millionaires.
No. I mean spacious. Mean enough room to sit down and watch. Or you like to move around, walk around, or standing.
Depending if my team is playing, then I'll just sit in one place, praying to God.
So what is your game plan this time around?
Oh, I don't got nothing. My team hasn't been in a while, so I can enjoy the game.
No, I'm saying, but what is your pre-game plan? To walk around, to sit, relax?
It's no game plan, bro. Just watch the game.
No, I'm saying, I mean, when you go somewhere, like when you go to a party, you already have a game plan.
Just mingle with the folks, chill, eat, drink.
Right.
Enjoy the game. Hopefully it's a good game.
Enjoy the game.
If not, then...
Hopefully win money.
Big time, yeah. If not, then... Yeah, it's like a regular party.
Okay. So, yeah, okay. All right, so we did all... what else? Anything else on the... we already talked about Drake, right? That
pays like what? $2 million bets? $1 million bet?
He put the money line on the Rams,
Odell
Beckham.
Except for the family. Because he's close with Odell.
1.5 million in Canadian money.
Yeah, I was seeing that the currency looked pretty different.
But it's good because they're saying like 500,000 of Canadian money is 600 and change of US dollars. So it's about the same.
Money that I don't have. Hopefully he wins. So
yeah. All these millionaires.
I mean,
it's basically like MTV used to do cribs like, here's my expensive house. Nah, you broke. So that's what Drake and all these Mayweather and these cats do. Telling us how broke we are by showing you how rich they are.
Oh, the lavish life.
Right. They could do a lot of. They could do a lot with that money. Put it on a nice little fun.
I run your 500,000 Drake to my $10 bet. See who has more fun, me or you.
There you go. By the way, the casinos and the apps rather have your $10 because they rather have 10 million people with $10 betting than a handful of millionaires dropping 500,000.
Yeah, because I'm gonna keep betting until I win.
Right.
Which never happens. I lose a lot.
Okay, here we go. Get that. If I got his one, yeah. Okay. Okay. All right. So we're towards the end here. Let's give a few minutes on the.
Let's give a few minutes on
the
MLB lockout. We're still locked out, boys and girls.
The commissioner had a press conference. They had the owners meeting this week. He had the press conference. He said that they're not concerned right now with missing any spring training games because he said they got a good hardcore counter proposal for Saturday, and he thinks that will help them massage what's going on, and then they get into a nice little heavy back and forth and maybe get a deal within a few days.
I don't believe nothing that man says. Hopefully he's right. Tomorrow's a key date for all our baseball fans out there. We need to have good dialogue between the players and the owners. I don't think it will happen. I think the owners are greedy. They don't care. They're gonna get their money regardless, so they don't give a fuck. So hopefully tomorrow comes out, we have good news. I doubt they'll have a deal by tomorrow, but hopefully it'll strike some traction that will lead to the way, because pitchers and catchers are supposed to report the 16th of February. Today's the 11th, so that's a few days. So they're pushing it close. So unless Manfred knows something that we don't know, that he's confident that the season won't be delayed, I don't know.
Well, I gotta continue.
I'm done.
No, I'm saying that they keep saying that the owner, he's saying that he said that it's easier to own the stock market than make an investment on an MLB team, and he's a liar because every owner in every sport now because the value of teams are like whoever buys the Denver Broncos is between $3.5 and $4 billion, so that's different, but. All these owners have been owners for 20, 30 years when the money was, 100 million, 20 million, you know what I'm saying? So I guarantee
it's like a stock market. They bought it at good face value and now they could sell it for more.
But tell me what owner is selling anything in baseball? What owner is selling anything?
Hey?
What owner is selling anything? The Denver the Broncos are the only one that's selling the team at $4 billion, so it doesn't matter, you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So it doesn't nobody in sports is selling anything, the only reason the Clippers got sold because there was a controversial owner, racist owner, and they sold it for $2 billion to Microsoft, the Microsoft guy. Other than that, what owner is selling, right? Unless they make you quit. Like the Charlotte. Do you remember the people didn't like the Charlotte owner? And they bought it? Right. So he's lying. Remember, he works for the owners.
That's why. That's why I'm saying
Ari Moreno.
I'm skeptical a deal gets done.
Ari Moreno bought the Angels. I bet you it's like, I forgot what I read it at. Angels. Let me see how much. Look, Ari Moreno bought the Angels for $184 million. Ari Moreno. In 2003, $184 million. This is 19 years ago. The Angels are worth $2 billion. Not only is he printing money, he bought the whole area from the city. So he owns everything, everything around the area. As a matter of fact, he's gonna refurbish everything. It's gonna be like when you go to Angel games, it's like you're going to Six Flags. It's gonna be rides. It's gonna be crazy, Josue. Private buildings. He bought the whole from the city.
You gotta go to Anaheim then to watch Ohtani.
Exactly, but think about that. In 2003, not 1993 or 1983, 184. Now it's worth $2 billion. So I think he did a good investment, right? I think he did a good investment. What do you think Derek Jeter?
It's pretty good. It's pretty good.
They decided to. You think Derek Jeter wanted to buy the Marlins? No, he wanted to be an owner. So he said, "What's the cheapest way to buy?" The cheapest is still $1 billion. Think about that. He bought it for $1 billion and $1.2 billion around there, I guess.
I mean, he bought it with investors.
No, but what I'm saying to you is that's the cheapest way to get a team, $1 billion. So your team, if I tell you your cheapest, the cheapest team is $1 billion, then guess what? You're doing good. You're doing good. $1 billion. You know what is good? That's good. That's good. That's great. You're doing great, man. The Yankees are worth almost $6 billion. I mean, come on, man. I mean, it's crazy. These MLB owners, you know what's going on? They're letting the small market owners tag it. Because I'm telling you, the big market owner has to stand up to you guys. The Steinbrenner, Hal Steinbrenner needs to say, yo.
Yeah, they don't want to stand up because they followed their philosophy. That's why. And they see it's working.
Yeah.
So they want to be cheap like them.
It doesn't matter because do they understand that they spend
I'm
money?
telling you, that's what they're thinking.
But he has.
And you have to realize that.
No, but the house time has not been cheap. I swear. He's always had over $220 million. Right now they had like 210,
If it was up to him, he'll have a cheap payroll, but he's not because he's the Yankees.
But the Yankees the Yankees do spend money.
I'm not saying they don't, but
Garrett Cole cost them $324.
The way they think they're a small market. Like you're in New York.
They're thinking like the Dodgers thought. Right now the Dodgers are spending money, but the Dodgers forever the reason the Dodgers are spending money the last few years because they had no money to, they were clean. So they said, we got a lot of money to, and that's what you do. Like all the teams that did the free agency, teams like Texas and all these teams, they had no debt, no money in the cap, to spend. No, the budget was clean, so they have money to spend. So hopefully they get together. I doubt it because they just can't stand each other. The players can't stand him. All the players are united. They're all together.
I don't like him. That's what counts.
Listen, maybe he's one of those guys that's good in negotiating, but he can't be the face of, a commissioner, right? Because he was the one that did all the deals with Bud Selig. That's the reason he got moved up to become commissioner because he was there negotiating in the trenches. So maybe he just a behind the scenes guy and not a face guy, not to face, because the commissioner, people say, oh, the commissioner works for the owner. Then he shouldn't be called a commissioner. Maybe he should be called an ambassador for the owners. And then have the player association.
He's not working for the players.
And then the player association guy should be called. Oh, then you work together. These are the two faces of the league: the player side and the owner side.
His title is wrong. He doesn't work for the players.
No commissioner works for the players. No commissioner, because when they go on strike or a lockout, the commissioner goes to the owner side. So tomorrow is a big day. So hopefully the universal DH.
Yeah, that's good. They got universal DH, which all you National League purists that are sad that won't see pitchers hit. Kick rocks. Who cares? Who wants to see a pitcher hit? Nobody. It's about damn time they got a DH. And pour it out.
Yeah. And then also the draft pick for
I think they're talking of doing a draft lottery. So,
but they got to do a draft lottery for the like say there's 5-6 bad teams for those teams. If you're like, don't do like the NBA does, like the team that's battling for the 8th spot and they're number 9, and they're 42-40 and they missed out the playoffs and they're in the lottery and that's they jump somebody that's really bad. I've seen that in the past.
I mean, they do it for TV.
Nah, but they shouldn't do like that. It should be only for really bad teams.
If they're gonna do it, they're gonna do it for TV.
No, they shouldn't do it like that.
It's worked for the NBA.
No, it hasn't worked for the NBA.
It has.
No, it hasn't. I mean,
so what happened? They changed it. If something's working, you won't change it.
Bro, it hasn't worked out for the NBA, bro.
You're saying that because
because it hasn't worked out for me.
For the Knicks.
Because the Knicks had the worst record.
That's what you're saying.
And 15 and then the Zion, we should have had, to be honest with you,
I mean,
we should have landed on Zion.
You lucked out, you don't have him.
Exactly. But what I'm saying, it doesn't matter. The point is we should have landed on him. It shouldn't be somebody else.
It works, so they see the trend, so they'll follow.
I don't have a problem with the draft. I'm just saying it shouldn't add extra teams. It should be for the worst teams.
They'll probably have like 5-10 teams. That's fine.
Yeah, the really bad teams.
Yeah.
Like if you're fighting for a wild card and you miss the wild card, you shouldn't be in that lottery.
I mean, none of the NBA teams are like that. If you're fighting for a playoff spot, you're not in the draft lottery. It's the 13 teams.
Yeah, but what I'm saying to you, no, look, I'll show you right now. So what happens if you're if you're fighting for the 8th spot, like the old ways, not the playing game, even worse now, the playing game, that's the playing game.
10 teams now, so 20s.
No, what I'm telling to you is
your odds are low. You don't really get high odds.
Like if we go with the old days of 8, no playing game, and Charlotte, the last team, 8, 9, 10, Charlotte, Hawks, and Wizards, right? And the Knicks are 12. What happened? They don't make it. Those teams should not be fighting with the Magics, Pistons, and
their odds are extremely low, bro.
No, but I'm saying they shouldn't be fighting with. They shouldn't be in the same lottery with the Thunder, the Rockets.
I think they get like one ping pong ball.
Pistons and Magic. Those are really, 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 really bad. Really, really bad. It should only be like 5-6 teams fighting for that spot.
It should be 10 teams.
Oh, bro, it shouldn't be like that. It shouldn't be like that. Because the whole point is to make sure that the tanking is not. We want to eliminate people tanking and putting money and spend money. That's what the players want. They want every team to spend money. That's what they want. They don't want just but at the same time, they don't want to limit the Yankees and Dodgers and Cubs and Boston and Philly and all these teams from spending money either.
They spend it sometimes.
Nah, it's a lot of this. So hopefully tomorrow is D-Day, and hopefully we get good news. And then when we come back to tape another show, we give you some good news on the MLB.
I don't think we'll have good news, but let's hope.
Oh, the good news is that in the MLB show, Ohtani,
On the cover. Finally.
The cover, but you get to use him for DH and pitcher.
Yeah.
A lot of people say he's a cheat code.
He is.
So that'll be fun. And then they're gonna be for the first time in April in the Switch. So for everybody who has Switches,
for all you nerds out there,
who has Switches, Nintendo, boom, you could buy it and you could have fun. I want to be one of those guys who get in that Switch. So.
Yeah, you're a nerd.
I'm a happy sports nerd.
There you go.
I don't have a problem with that. I'm a nice enjoy sports news and a little to end the baseball portion here. A little melancholy, like and PTI says, little sad news. Gerald Williams, 55 years old, died of cancer. Nobody knew that he was going through this. Derek Jeter in the Players Tribune.
One of Derek Jeter's best friends.
Yeah.
Former Yankee. Came out with the Yankees.
Yeah, helped them out in the minors.
I think Rays, I believe, and Rockies.
Yeah. So yeah, a real shocker. It hit the baseball world like really like, boom.
He's a good guy, man.
Not a really nice guy. He kept them away from all the bullies when he was a young kid, 18 years old. They were picking on him. Remember, Jeter was skinny, Inclenco, and they were picking on him, and he stood up to people like, hey, don't fuck with him. He's a talent. He's gonna be, just let him be. And yeah, the same thing with Don Manley protecting Bernie Williams from Mel Hall. Without that happening, Bernie Williams would not be Bernie Williams. So you got to protect. Bullying is bad anyways, but people got to stop. If you see something bad, help them out. And Gerald Williams was a great guy, one of his best friends. And I think that him and Posada, right? Like his really, really two close friends.
Yep, Jorge and Gerald Williams.
Right. So
rest in peace, man.
Yeah, totally rest in peace. Sad news, and yeah, it's just bad. I mean, all these sports people die. Jeremy Giambi.
Suicide.
Oh, that's what it was, suicide? Oh,
yeah.
Jeez.
Gunshot wound.
Oh, in the head?
I think to the chest.
Oh, so maybe he's going to check his head. Maybe he has CTE. I don't know for why. He plays baseball, but you never know.
Steroids, you use steroids.
So you think roid rage? Hey, so his brother was using steroids too?
Yeah.
Jeremy? Oh, wow.
He was involved with Balco.
Oh, okay. Wow. People, when you hear the name Jeremy, all you hear is that play.
With Jeter.
The Jeter play where everybody think he was safe. And people to this day say if there was replay, they would have called him safe.
He was out.
So, but the point is it wouldn't happen unless Jeter did his thing. And yeah, a lot of sad stories, man. That's tough, man.
Just be safe out there, guys.
Yeah, a lot of mental. When it comes to mental health, if you see somebody struggling, it only takes one person to look out for you. One person. That one person. Just call someone, and do your thing. Because people need to just look after each other. Because if you're there with him if you're there with your friends when the party's going, be there when the party's not there, when they struggling, and that's what you call friends, when they help each other, right?
Yep.
Friends are when you're down and out and you're there for each other to support. Pick him up when he's down. And unfortunately, nobody was there for Jeremy Jones. If they did, maybe he just, lost cause and he just said, I had enough. I mean, I can't.
Can't get inside his head.
Yeah, I can't. No, I'm not.
Condolences to his family, man.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Totally, man. Totally. And then, yeah, that's sad news. And then my little, we're here towards the end.
This is a nice transition, right?
I'm sorry to do
the floor is yours, my friend.
It's a 2-minute, maybe a minute, quickie, a little, commentary here. I don't even know what you call. I mean, it's nothing to call blast or nothing like that. It's not a blast. It's just a little commentary on Kanye West, who decided. How old is Billie Eilish? Like 20? Yeah, 20 years old. Billie Eilish, right? She made a commentary. She did a concert, and she said, "Oh, let me, just, looking out for the fans." And she never said Travis Scott's name. So he said, "Oh, before I do my show on what's the name of the place? Coachella, I need an apology from her because, Travis Scott's gonna be with me in the stage, and I need an apology before I go on stage." So my 2 cents is, who the hell are you? Who is Kanye West to ask an apology to who? One, she didn't. Apologies for who? Apology to you? I mean, who you think he's supposed to be? God? Kanye thinks he's God.
I think he does.
Kanye, you're not God, bro. You know who you are? You're a regular dude that people bought a lot of sneakers from, the Yeezys, and you became a billionaire. And that's it. That's it. And people like your music, but you're not God. You're not God. You're not. You wear your pants the same way everybody else does, one leg at a time.
Why you hold your voice?
Oh no, you no, I thought it was too loud. You wear your pants one leg at a time. You take a dump like everybody else. You're regular. If you cut yourself, you bleed. You're not God, bro. So stop acting like you're God. You do that to Kim, and guess what? Kim is showing you that you're not God. Stop doing that. Stop. You know what you are? You're a bully. You're a bully. That's what you are. You're a bully. And if somebody from Billie Eilish, I'll say, leave her alone. I'm gonna kick your ass. Somebody should kick his ass. Somebody should kick his fucking ass. And Travis Scott, I don't even know if he even deserves to be in that stage. Worry about your 20,000 lawsuits that you have. Right? I mean, it's crazy. So that's my 2 cents on the thing. Hopefully Billie Eilish says, you know what? Screw you, man. Because you know what? You're not God. Who the hell you? I'm not. Who are you for me to apologize? Who are you? Who are you? You're nobody. You're a rich, overpaid artist that think he walk on moon. Just because people buy your stupid sneakers doesn't make you, you run the world. You're just a dude that people like your sneakers. That's it. That's it. You're like Michael Jordan. That people still like his sneakers, and that's it. Nothing else. Michael Jordan could run for office, and people are like, we don't care about that. We like your sneakers. That's it. Don't get twisted. People like your sneakers. They don't give a fuck about you or your crap that you're dealing with your wife and your kids. So don't act like people. What do you think they're gonna do in Coachella? Oh my God, he's not gonna do the show. No, the show is gonna go with or without you. That's life. Stop acting like you're more important than everybody else. You're not that important. Guess what? People are like, and move on. They'll get somebody else to cover your spot. Somebody bigger. And that's it. It's over, bro. That's it. Stop doing that to people. Stop doing that to her. That woman, picking on a 20-year-old. Why don't you pick on somebody that's going to stand up to you? You don't do that. So he needs to stop that. You're not God. My commentary is you're not fucking God. Get over yourself. Get over yourself, Kanye. Get over yourself. And I'll leave you with that.
He's not God, guys. There you go. There you have it.
You're not God.
Well, you have it. We gave you our picks. Kanye West is not God.
Bengals covering. Bengals winning, and it's over 48. And Burrow might be the first guy to be, a Heisman, college, and Super Bowl.
Heisman Trophy, national champion, Super Bowl champion.
And then probably MVP.
Yep.
So we had a lot of stuff. So pro Bengals all the way. Guys, when you bet safe. Don't bet too much. And have fun doing it. The props. And have fun.
A good time, man.
Have a great time at your parties. Drink enough, but don't drink too much.
Happy Valentine's Day to all the lovers. I mean, I don't think you like Valentine's Day, but
Valentine's is a joke, bro. I mean, it's a commercial scam. So I leave it like that. It's a commercial scam, bro. I mean, how many times you gonna take your girl out? You gonna give her again? I mean, think about it. Guys take their girl out on the weekend, and then it lands on Monday. And you have to take her again. I mean, come on, bro.
That's just the way the card is dealt, my friend.
How many necklaces am I supposed to give you? How many watches? How many rings? How many this and that? Oh God, jeez. And then all that for her to give me what I want. I mean, come.
We'll see you guys next week, guys. Leave it on that.
Guys, have fun. Go Bengals. And fuck the Rams. Later, guys.
Peace.